Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. What's up, guys? McJibbin here, back with another reaction video. Why am I moving it away? How is everyone doing? Talking to my subscribers or anyone who likes to watch the video. I'm gonna start calling out, a few of my subscribers. I reached 40, which is amazing. Love you guys so much. Always leave suggestions in the comments of my videos to suggestions for more videos. And I want to start kind of maybe live streaming on YouTube. Just to kind of, I'm not really sure. I don't want to put a time limit commitment on like how long it would be, if it was like 30 minutes or like 7 hours. But I want to turn this more than just a reaction video, channel, a reaction channel, and just more of like a hangout kind of, what's up, communicate with people live in the audience or in the chat. So I'd love to do that more, and hopefully when I get a few more subscribers, maybe when I get closer to like 100, I'll start doing that, and just kind of like hanging out, like talking, seeing how you're doing, reacting to whatever, doing whatever we want to, playing video games, whatever. But let's get into the reaction. And Salmonella.
This video is sponsored by Skill.
I feel like I must be almost out of them. Gotta get the display. I'm not offended if you guys just skip, forward, arrow forward to whenever you see the video start. If that's your thing, go ahead. No need to listen to intros. I do the same sometime. And let's go.
Skillshare. Hey kids, hope you had yourself a merry little whatever. I know I did. What do you like best about the holiday experience? My personal favorite part is where we systemically brainwash children into thinking they're supernatural beings who judge their every move and then invade their house at night. Now, everyone knows Santa, good old Saint Nick.
He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Is there more creepy stuff? It's just a creepy song, but
Father
Santa
Christmas, old Christopher Kringle, old Elpheus Prime, Slayer of Elk and bringer of Xboxes.
You missed leg day.
And you've probably heard of some other characters.
Bringer of Xboxes.
Guys like Krampus, Belsnickel, Charlie Brown, Xi Jinping. Well, today I want to show you guys some more obscure Yuletide beings from different cultures all across the globe, but mostly Europe. Now, this first creature's name comes from the Welsh. As a matter of moral principle, I personally don't formally recognize the Welsh language. Maybe someday they'll figure out how W's and Y's work, then it'll be a different story. But for the time being, you'll have to excuse me for not condoning bullshit like this. So the thing allegedly called Marie-Louise isn't a true mythical creature per se, but more so a tradition carried out for at least the past few centuries in South Wales. No, I mean Old South Wales. This is how it works. Every holiday season, the village rapscallion will take a horse's skull and affix it to the end of a pole. Kind of like one of these things, except, awful. The skull is typically decorated in some way, and sometimes they put in a lever so you can make the mouth move on its own. Then a white sheet is draped over the pole and its holder.
This is why we need to get rid of all social media and internet for years, for like 5 years, so we come up with cool stuff like this, taking horse heads, skeletons, and scaring children.
Illusion that Famine himself has come to destroy all your figgy pudding. From here, one would think that the nightly festivities would include welshing your trousers and repenting for a lifetime of naughtiness, but no, it gets better. You know that whole mouth-moving thing? Turns out that's not just for taking wild snaps at the faces of innocent children. The Marie-Louise and its party of caretakers will go around to random houses and sing a song about wanting to be let inside. The inhabitants are then expected to sing back with excuses as to why they don't want this abomination celebration in their home, all in rhyme of course. This goes back and forth until either the Mariluid gives up or the party's invited in, at which point they get to raid your pantry and drink all your beer. So if you ever find yourself rap battling a horse skull in South Wales, don't
Sounds like something Dwight Schrute would do, but this is hilarious, and I wish we did this.
panic.
We should do
It's
it. Hey, we
normal,
could
I
start it.
guess. Next we have Frau, a witch-like being said to visit during the holidays in the Alpine regions of Germany and Austria. Depictions of Perchta can range anywhere between beautiful woman and whatever the hell this is, but usually they fall somewhere in between.
Dolchnickel?
She's also sometimes shown with this big weird floppy
Krampus.
goose foot. That's because she's apparently real into spinning.
Why
Not
does
the
she have a
2-foot
wiener
kind,
for a
the
nose?
1-foot kind. It's said that this delightful spinster pays a visit to all the little wiener schnitzels on the 12th night of Christmas. If you were well behaved and hard-working this year, she might leave you a small silver coin in your shoe.
If
How
not-
kind. But if you've been an inattentive young lady and didn't spin all your flax that year, Perchta will trample all your half-woven fibers
Serves
as
you
punishment,
right.
and you'll say, weird flax, but okay. Fucking
Weird
cut
flax.
that out, Jesus. Then there's the stuff Perchta considers especially naughty, which can vary depending on who you ask. If you left your house a mess, or you didn't leave out the traditional bowl of porridge, or maybe you didn't eat your
That's the
stomach.
Michael Malloy. I'm gonna react to Michael Malloy and Terrare, even though I already saw him. All right, because they're just probably my two favorite, the Michael Malloy and Terrare ones, but same sets.
Or you didn't leave out the traditional bowl of porridge, or maybe you didn't eat your ceremonial fish and gruel on feast
You
day.
son of a
That's when you've
bitch.
been a real goober. As recompense, she'll rip out your fucking intestines through your abdominal wall and then stuff your empty body cavity with pebbles and straw until you're just as plump as when she started. So, you win some, you lose some. Nobody knows what she does with your freshly harvested innards after she leaves, but being that she lives in the mountains and has an obsession with thread making, I think we can all infer the obvious truth. Of course, no discussion of folklore of any kind can truly be complete without taking a look at Iceland. Between the centuries of isolation and the volcanic fumes constantly spilling out over the countryside, it's no wonder that they're one of the world's biggest exporters of whack-ass mythology.
Pay attention.
Seriously, according to one 1998 survey, over 54% of
An L?
Seriously. According to one 1998
Elves?
survey, over 54% of Icelandic citizens said they believed in elves.
I mean, a lot of people still believe in ghosts too, so I mean that's crazy. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Let me repeat that just so we're all clear.
Oh, I heard
In
you.
1998, the majority of the population of Iceland said they believed in elves, and a very large portion probably still does today. As such, the cast of characters said to visit during the holiday season over there is naturally quite diverse. The main lineup consists of the family pictured here. This is the leader of the bunch, a troll diverse. The main
Licking a spoon. What's this? What is this kid doing? What is he doing? Huh, Sam? What is this insinuating? He's giving a little double slider free of charge. This kid's tripping balls or something. Either he's got weird glasses on or his pupil. This kid's jacked. This kid has, I don't know. This kid has the bucket from the War of the Bucket, oversimplified. This guy's a pirate. Candle. He's licking, can't tell if he's gonna lick his hand or this guy's. And he's just Pinocchio.
lineup consists of the family pictured here. This is the leader of the bunch, a troll, goblin, ogreish type lady named Grilla. Grilla just fucking eats kids. That's it. She's said to prefer the naughty
Probably
ones, but as long
deserved
as
it.
it's small and made out of kid, she's game. Then you got her husband, Le Palu, who lives
Leg
with her
day.
in her cave, generally considered to be equally ogreish. When the holidays roll around, if there's no soot in your fireplace, he'll reward you with a pickled herring. But if it's dirty, he'll scoop up the ash and dump it in your bed. Ooh. Now,
So I'm guessing this isn't stuff that obviously adults. This is like stuff that adults, made sure their kids did the chores, or they're gonna get eaten by some crazy maniac serial killer goblin.
Just messing with you. None of that's true. He also just eats children. The couple also has a giant cat called, this. The cat's main concern is whether or not a person received new clothes for Christmas. Pretty hypocritical considering it walks around naked all the time, but whatever. Anyway, if you got new clothes,
He's just
then
that generous.
good for you. You got new clothes. On the other hand, if you didn't get any, well, can you guess what he does?
He
you wanna
kills
take
you.
Take a wild stab? Yeah, that's exactly right. He fucking eats you. Children, adults, doesn't matter. He'll even vor your dog. He doesn't care. Finally, you got the best of the bunch, the 13 Yule lads, each of which visits on a different day leading up to Christmas. They're kind of like the 7 dwarves, but whereas those guys are jolly and helpful and stupid shit like that, the only real goal of the Yule lads is to harass and inconvenience people as much as possible, and each one has a unique way that they go about doing that. I'm gonna go through all 13.
me hear 'em.
Now, please remember, I am making none of this up. I'm not even gonna try to say the Icelandic name.
Come on, there's Stekdarster Gilgerster for Pervuskur Paliskefu Askelsker Hero Scale for Skygerd Bjunget Nark Blugar Gear got a fit for Kitger Kurken Snackgear.
So I'll just give you guys the English translations, which are very apt, by the way. First, you got Sheepcoat Clod, who goes around harassing sheep, but he's easy to catch on account of his peg legs. Then there's Gully Gulk, who hides in gullies to steal milk from your cows. There's Stubby, he's real short. He eats the leftover crust out of pie pans. This
What's
one's
wrong with
called
that?
Spoon Licker. He licks spoons. He's also incredibly thin
Coronavirus.
on account of malnutrition for some reason. There's Pot Scraper, he scrapes pots, and Bowl Licker, who's like Spoon Licker. The key difference here being that he licks bowls. You got Door Slammer, who slams doors in the middle of the night. And then Skier Gobbler, who gobbles up all your skier, which is like a Nordic yogurt type thing. Whoa, who's that up in the rafters?
He's
It's
the
Sausage
one
Swiper,
jacking
of course.
sausages.
Here to swipe your sausages.
Oh,
and who's that?
he's
in the
here to
windows?
swipe 'em.
You bet your ass it's Window Peeper. Look at him peep. And who could forget our favorite?
Window peeper and sausage jacker have got to be good friends.
Doorway Sniffer, who sniffs your doorway with his giant freakish nose to seek out bread. There's
Is this like ad libs just throwing
Meat
random?
Hook, he steals your meat with a
Mad
hook.
Lib?
And finally, Candle Stealer, who fucking, you get the picture. So if you know some kids who just won't
Other than the meat stealer and the candle stealer,
behave, maybe it's time to take a page out of Iceland's book come next holiday season. Now remember, your friend dressed up as Grilla doesn't have to actually eat the kids. Just bite them a couple times, that'll be enough.
It's not
anyway, with New Year's
realistic.
right around the corner, the time comes to make our New Year's resolutions. While you may spend New Year's Eve getting hella turnt, why not spend New Year's Day getting hella learnt? You can do just that with Skillshare.org.
Why me? I keep yawning. Great video like always, Sam. I'll be back with another soon. Bye, guys.